What's up everyone, I'm Carmine and you're watching Supercarmio. In this episode we'll be resuming work on the Turbo Miata and finalizing some more items as well as installing some new wheels. It's every car guy's favorite thing to get in the mail, and I'll give you some stats. They're 15x9, ET35 and 13 pounds, so see if you could guess before I show you right now, because if you're like me, you hate suspense and you want to see what we installed. So let's get to it. If you guessed the Advanti Storm S2, you would be right. I think these are a great looking wheel with some pretty nice improvements over the first version, and as I said before, they only weighed 13 pounds. I paired them with the BFG Rival S's, a great tire especially for autocrossing with the tread wear of 200. All in all, a reasonably priced combo for what you're getting, and I think they look awesome. Now it's time to revise the intakes up. So this inlet to the turbo is 3 inches and the filter is 2.5. So what we're going to do is just add a 3-inch to 2.75 inch coupler to a 2.75 inch pipe that I had lying around. We'll probably have to modify and cut it somewhere over here and then put the filter over here. That should probably help the intake temperatures a little bit just because it's not right sitting right on top of the exhaust manifold basically. And here it is completed. I'll have to log the IATs to see if it makes any difference. I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but I think it definitely looks a lot cleaner, especially when this pipe is powder coated instead of wrapped like that. If you haven't noticed by now, I've been using this PVC pipe to hold up the hood, which is pretty ghetto, and the reason being the stock hood support rod would cross over right where my intercooler piping is running. So now we are going to install this RSpeed hood damper kit. So what it's going to do is basically put 2 shocks, one on each side where the hood hinges are, and it'll basically allow the hood to open up higher as well as support itself when you open it. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to remove this 12mm nut off the top part of this hinge. Alright, and the brackets have an L or R on them. L being left from the driver's seat, so that's going to be your driver's side, and they should face in this direction. And then behind the bracket, you'll use this little lock washer to go in between. And then tighten it with the nut that you just removed, but don't tighten it too much because you do want to see the placement of it once you have your rod in place. Then you'll remove these 2 10mm bolts that are holding the fender on. This is where we're going to install the shock, and then this one just needs to be removed because of clearance between the body and the shock. If you leave that in there, the hood will bulge right here. So we'll remove both of them right now. Then we'll thread in our ball head with a washer into this hole right here. Alright, now we're going to install the shock with the body facing the fender. To install the head inside of these universal swivel joints, there's this little spring that you'll have to pull back and then down. That way it'll allow the ball to slip in, and then after it's in, you'll put that spring back. Then we'll do the exact same thing on this ball head over here. Okay, and that is installed. Now we'll just adjust this and then tighten it, and we're sure that everything is lining up nicely. Everything should be nice and tight, and it shouldn't be binding or anything like that. Now we'll move on to the passenger side and do the exact same process. Alright, with everything in place, I think this will be the last time we use this PVC pipe. Now the first few times you close and open the hood, it is going to have some resistance, and that's normal. But yeah, let's try it out. Pretty slick. Alright guys, with the wheels installed and the car reasonably clean, I think it's time to go to the local Cars and Coffee, or it's called Caffeine Octane in Atlanta, and check out what's going on. Let's head out. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the clutch on the Miata has started to slip. I am a little disappointed because I did think that it would hold out just a little bit longer so that we could get it to the dyno. So clutch replacement is in the near future, and I will of course be documenting that. I also want to get some footage of the 13B motor coming out of the FDRX7, so look forward to that. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.